Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of romantic comedies with a little twist, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into When We First Met, the 2018 Netflix film starring Adam Devine, Alexandra Daddario, and Robbie Amell. It's a fun mix of love, time travel, and second chances, but trust me, there's so much more to unpack. We'll break down the plot, the characters, themes, and of course, the ending, so stick around because there are some surprises you won't want to miss. Let's get into it. Alright, so before we dive into the nitty-gritty, let's set the stage. When We First Met is directed by Ari Sandel and follows the story of Noah Ashby, played by Adam Devine. He's this awkward, lovably goofy guy who's head over heels in love with his best friend, Avery Martin, played by Alexandra Daddario. The catch here? She's in a relationship with someone else, and Noah just can't get over the fact that they're not together. Now, I know what you're thinking, isn't this just another rom-com about unrequited love? Well, yeah, kinda. But what sets this movie apart is the whole time loop twist, which makes things pretty interesting. After Noah finds himself stuck in a time loop after attending Avery's engagement party, he gets the chance to go back to the night they first met and change things over and over again. And trust me, each time he goes back, things get a lot more complicated. Now, let's break down the plot. So, Noah has been in love with Avery for 3 years, but she's engaged to another guy, Ethan, played by Robbie Amell. Noah is clearly heartbroken, and after attending the engagement party, he gets drunk and ends up at a photo booth, where he takes a picture of himself with Avery, the moment he's always cherished. This is where the magic happens. Noah finds himself in this mysterious time loop that sends him back to the night they first met, and he realizes he has a chance to change how things went. The twist? Every time he changes something, the outcome is different, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. First attempt, Noah goes back and tries to be the cool, confident guy, ditching his usual awkward charm. But Avery's not interested in that version of him. She's more drawn to his genuine, quirky self. Second attempt, he tries to get closer to her through Ethan's misfortunes, but instead, he ends up causing an even bigger mess. Avery starts pulling away from Noah because she's confused by his actions. Noah's repeated attempts reveal his deep feelings for Avery, but also his misunderstandings about what she really needs. This is key. Noah's not just trying to make Avery fall in love with him, he's trying to change the past to make sure he doesn't lose his chance with her. The entire time loop becomes a metaphor for his emotional growth and learning what true love is really about. But, here's where things get a little more complicated. In each iteration of the time loop, Noah messes with his friendship with Ethan, trying to make things go his way, which naturally causes some tension. The movie does a great job of showing how his actions don't just affect his relationship with Avery, but also his friendships and his sense of self-worth. Let's talk about the characters because that's really where the heart of this movie lies. You've got Noah, who, despite his charming and funny exterior, has a lot of emotional growing up to do. He's got this idea of what he wants in love, but he's so focused on his own desires that he can't see the bigger picture. Noah's growth. Over the course of the movie, Noah learns that love isn't just about getting what you want. It's about timing, understanding, and respecting other people's choices. In fact, by the end of the movie, Noah realizes that the perfect version of their love story isn't necessarily the one he's imagined, but the one that happens naturally, even if it's messy. Avery, on the other hand, is the one who's more grounded. While Noah is obsessed with changing their past, Avery is moving forward with her life. She's not waiting around for Noah to get it together. She's shown as independent and self-assured, even if she is a bit torn about her relationship with Ethan. Then there's Ethan, played by Robbie Amell, who, at first, might seem like a background character, but by the end of the movie, we realize he plays an important role. Ethan represents the what could have been for Avery. Noah's interference with their relationship brings out the real question: what does Avery truly need, and is Ethan the right person for her? Or is Noah? Now, let's dive into some of the deeper themes of When We First Met. At its core, this movie is about learning from your mistakes and understanding that love isn't perfect. The time loop represents second chances, but also the reality that you can't force someone to fall in love with you, they need to choose you, too. Love and timing. One of the most important lessons Noah learns is that timing is crucial. In each time loop, he tries to fix things, but he quickly realizes that love isn't just about seizing the right moment, it's about knowing when to let things happen naturally. Self-acceptance. Noah's emotional arc is about self-acceptance. He starts the movie feeling insecure, but through the time loops, he slowly becomes more comfortable in his own skin, realizing that he's enough just as he is. Alright, we've got to talk about the ending. After all the time loops and emotional roller coaster rides, what happens? Without giving too much away, Noah finally gets the chance to let go of his need to control the situation and accepts the unpredictability of life. And just when you think everything is going to wrap up in a typical rom-com fashion, the ending surprises you in a beautiful way. It's not about perfect endings, but about real connections, and the movie leaves us with a message that resonates with anyone who's ever had to let go of a dream and embrace what's right in front of them. So, there you have it. When We First Met is a delightful mix of comedy, romance, and a deeper exploration of love and timing. While it may seem like your typical rom-com at first, it actually offers a lot of heart and a fresh take on the genre. By the end, we see that love isn't about controlling the past or forcing outcomes, it's about understanding who you are, respecting others, and knowing that sometimes, things work out the way they're meant to. So, what did you think of the movie? Did you love the time travel twist, or did you find it a bit too much? Let me know in the comments. And, as always, if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.